of all, congratulations both of you on creating such a moving and beautiful film.
Thank you.
The first thing that really surprised me watching it was just how angry the film was. Was that raw quality of the script something that attracted you both to the project?
Well, it was definitely in Patrick Ness's book, you know, this young boy who's trying to navigate this forest of mixed emotions and has no one really to turn to. Even his mother is telling him tales that aren't strictly true, certainly about her health, you know. So it's very much embedded in Patrick's book and the script. You know?
Was the boy too old to be a kid?
You're coming to live with me. Don't touch anything.
Too young to be a man?
I no longer see you.
What did he do?
Lewis, you have to play some incredibly angry and raw emotional scenes. How did you psych yourself up to play to those extremes?
Yeah, well, like you said, you know, Conor's very angry throughout the film, but not just anger. I think, you know, Conor experiences a wide variety of different emotions, and I suppose really, ultimately, you know, there's such an amazing script there written by Patrick Ness, which was, you know, extremely helpful. Obviously, you know, wrote a beautiful, beautiful story, and I guess something that the director would do, actually, that really helped me get to those sort of places was his use of music on the set. You know, he'd often use music while we were preparing to do a scene, just to really get me into that mood. You know, the music he used would vary depending on what type of scene we were doing, but that was something I found, you know, extremely helpful.
Yeah, it really helps, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Yeah, even in our motion capture work now, he would play music, and I was like, wow, this is such a good idea. This really helps. You know?
Is there any particular song you remember standing out?
It wasn't so much song; it was music. It was, and I don't want to say it was all classical, but it was certainly from all over the world, you know. And he had chosen it especially for certain moments, you know.
Wonderful.
I can't recall exactly what it was, but it really got into your system, you know.
Liam, it's that time of year when everyone in Britain is rewatching Love Actually. It's another film in which your character is helping a child cope with grief. Is that a theme you deliberately return to with this film?
No, I'm breaking it now. After working with him, that's it. Over. Kids.
So.
Love Actually seems to, every year they seems to come up again, and in America too. It seems to be still very popular, you know.
Absolutely. Without spoiling the film, storytelling is crucial to the plot here, especially as a way of processing emotions and understanding the world around us. Are there any examples of stories that have particularly helped you guys through tough times or difficult periods in your lives?
For me, I think it's just cinema in general. I grew up in Northern Ireland, obviously, when the whole civil rights thing happened, and horrible troubles, you know. A real escape for me was the local picture house, you know, seeing movies. And in my town, they changed the bill every 2 days, so you'd have a double bill on Monday and Tuesday, and then it would change on Wednesday, so you got to see like 10 movies. That was the old days before computers and all that stuff, you know.
Are there any particular films for you that have been important in shaping you wanting to do acting, or?
Well, you know, there's no real moment where I said I wanted to become an actor. I suppose it's something that really took me by surprise. Really, I just sort of stumbled into it. You know, I've been doing a drama group for a while, and you know, they're holding an open casting for the first film I did, so everything really just came from that. But you know, just like Liam said, I suppose like films in general, and also books, and can really be helpful in times where you need someone to help you.
In this film, Conor's monster takes the form of a huge yew tree. I mean, it's hard to imagine you, Liam, being scared of anything, being such an action hero. But if your monster had to have a form, what would it take?
If my monster had to have a
if you
form?
had a personal monster.
I guess I'd have to go back to when I was a kid, seeing movies and these old black and white monster movies of mummies really kind of affected me in a big way. There was one in particular, I remember, it was buried under Vesuvius. It was covered in lava, and it came to life. So it had no face at all. It was just covered in solid lava, you know, and it was terrifying.
It sounds terrifying,
Yeah.
that description. Absolutely. And you've got an old-fashioned movie, King Kong, in A Monster Calls as well, is a big part.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot about that. That's true.
All right, well, thank you very much for your time.
Thanks.
I wish I had 100 years. 100 years I could give to you. I'm afraid.
Of course you are afraid. But you will make it through. For this is why you called me. Come on.